Hello and welcome to KLM Institute.
Today we bring you a very important story that connects energy, economy, and international politics. A story about how India is saving money by importing oil from Russia, but also facing serious risks because of this decision. Since the Ukraine conflict began in 2022, India has increased its purchase of crude oil from Russia in a big way. Before the war, Russian oil made up less than 1% of India's oil imports. Now, it makes up between 35 to 40%. Why? Because Russian oil is cheaper, and in today's world, energy is everything. India has saved nearly $8 billion in just 1 year by buying discounted Russian crude. This has helped control inflation and reduce pressure on our economy. According to reports, it also helped improve India's current account deficit, which is a key measure of how much the country earns versus spends. But here's the catch: the United States, especially under the Trump administration, is not happy. Recently, the US announced that it will double tariffs on Indian goods, increasing them from 25% to 50%. That's a huge blow to Indian exporters, especially in sectors like textiles, engineering goods, and IT services. So now India is facing a tough choice. Should it continue to buy cheap oil from Russia and save billions? Or should it reduce Russian imports to avoid upsetting Western countries like the US, even if that means paying more for energy? Experts say that if India cuts down on Russian oil, the country may have to pay $9 to $12 billion more every year for fuel. That would increase the prices of petrol, diesel, and even everyday goods for common people. At the same time, there's growing pressure on India's exports due to rising tariffs, especially in the US market. Indian companies could lose their competitive edge, and that might affect jobs and income for many Indians. So what should India do? Well, economists, including Nobel laureates, often highlight one important lesson: short-term savings should not come at the cost of long-term stability. One quote that captures this thinking is, "The allure of savings today must be measured against the potential erosion of strategic autonomy tomorrow." That means India must protect its freedom to make its own decisions, not just chase short-term profits. The government is now working on multiple strategies. It's trying to diversify where India buys its oil, looking at countries in the Middle East, Africa, Latin America, and even the US. It's also finding new markets for Indian exports, so we don't depend too much on just one country. Prime Minister Modi has taken a strong stand, saying India is ready to pay a high price to protect its interests. But economists say, the smarter path is to balance, to buy smart, trade smart, and stay independent. This is a developing story, and we will continue to track it for you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with real stories that impact you, here at KLM Institute.